OK, we have some breaking news to bring you following today's match. An official complaint to the Premier League that a more experienced referee was not selected to officiate a game of such magnitude.
Manchester United fans, buckle up, because the football world has exploded after yet another VAR controversy, this time involving the dramatic clash against Crystal Palace. What happened on that pitch has sent shockwaves through Old Trafford, and tonight, we dive deep into the moment that has every United fan demanding answers. The match had already been tense, fast, and full of battles, but everything changed when Crystal Palace were awarded a highly questionable penalty decision. At first, it looked like a routine challenge, one of those challenges that normally get waved off. But then VAR called the referee over. The stadium froze, the players couldn't believe it, and the fans, they erupted instantly. Now here is where the real chaos begins. According to new reports surfacing after the match, officials inside the VAR room later admitted that the call was not handled correctly. They acknowledged that the angle used to make the final decision wasn't the ideal one, and that the speed of the replay may have created a misleading impression of contact. United fans didn't need to hear more, this was the confirmation they had been waiting for. This wasn't just a minor mistake. This was a moment that changed the flow of the match. A penalty awarded under confusion. A decision that shifted momentum. And for Manchester United supporters, who have seen multiple questionable calls go against them in recent months, this one felt like the breaking point. Ruben Amorim, who has been working tirelessly to rebuild discipline, intensity, and structure in the squad, was visibly frustrated. Not because of the pressure, but because decisions like this can undo the hard work being crafted behind the scenes at Carrington. You could see the reaction from the players: anger, disbelief, and a sense of being robbed in broad daylight. What makes this incident even more explosive is how quickly fans reacted online. Within minutes, hashtags about the VAR call were trending worldwide. Supporters demanded consistency, analysts demanded transparency, and rival fans, well, they couldn't decide whether to mock the situation or agree that something was seriously off. Real fans don't just watch, they subscribe. Are you one of them? Here's the reality: mistakes happen in football, even with technology. But when a Premier League VAR team openly accepts that an error was made, during a moment that directly influences the match, there's no way to sweep that under the rug. Fans want accountability, players want fairness, and clubs want reliability. This is where the conversation shifts. This moment might actually spark a bigger debate across the Premier League. Should VAR protocols be adjusted? Should the referee have access to every camera angle available? Should audio between VAR officials be made public after games, like in other sports? The Crystal Palace penalty fiasco has opened a door that cannot be closed. But let's talk about the reaction from the United fanbase, because that is where the emotion truly lies. United supporters are some of the most passionate in world football, and when they see their club battling not only opponents but also controversial officiating, it hits deeper. Old Trafford felt the frustration. You could hear it not just in the shouts, but in the energy of the crowd demanding justice. Still, through all the chaos, worry, and anger, Manchester United showed heart. The players rallied, they fought, they pushed back, and that spirit is exactly what Ruben Amorim has been trying to build: resilience in the face of pressure. United are not folding, they are responding. This match may be remembered for VAR controversy, but fans will also remember how the team refused to be broken by it. And that spirit is what United Pulse TV is all about: raw reactions, true emotions, and the voice of the fans who live and breathe this club. We will continue following every update, every official explanation, and every post-match reaction as the Premier League attempts to justify how such a critical mistake could happen at this level. And trust me, this story is far from over. Manchester United fans deserve fairness. They deserve transparency, and most importantly, they deserve respect. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for breaking football transfer updates, analysis, and exclusive content on United Pulse TV.